Hey guys, right now we're in Las Vegas at the headquarters for the Yank campaign, and here is the people. So there's Michael Kim there, our dedicated driver. And we're just gonna see how it goes. We're gonna try to answer the questions that you have for November 17th for the First in the West dinner. I actually don't know too much about it. I know like the general idea, but this is why we're having this meeting to help clarify how to get tickets and what's gonna happen if you don't get in or don't get a certain ticket and all that fun stuff. So yeah, guys, please share this around. I know it's late on the East Coast side. Right now it's like 10 p.m. But hopefully you guys can just check it out and you can ask any questions you may have in the comment section, and I will try to answer to my best of my ability. So yeah. So yeah. So actually, this is where they phone bank and all that fun stuff. It's really fun. And I really think that, having Nevada, on social media and stuff is super, super essential because, hello, it's like freaking Las Vegas and even hopefully Reno can do more vlogging and stuff like that and live streaming because it's just like really nice to be transparent and to like see like okay, this is what they're doing in Nevada to help with the Yang and everything like that. So I think it's really, really, really cool that me and Michael are able to come here and show it off for you guys. Hey, user, I see you. I see you. Thank you for coming. But yeah. So I'm thinking the meeting will start probably in 10 minutes or so. So we're just gonna chill out for now. And yeah, fun stuff. Very, very fun. Oh, Catch. Hey, dude. Hey, how are you doing? 안녕하세요. 감사합니다. Thank you for watching. Yeah. So, yeah, if you want to spread this around to other people, right now I'm in Nevada. I finally got the pronunciation right. It is not Nevada, it's Nevada, okay? So, yeah, I'm really excited to be here with the crew and everything. Oh, wait, there's more people here. Oh, snap. Hey, guys, what is up? Yeah, happy to see you in Nevada. I'm happy to see you. You are, what time zone are you in? Because right now I'm on the West Coast now and it's about 7:30, and I know on the East Coast is like 10:30 or so. It sucks that's the only like sucky part about being on the West Coast is that you're like late to everything when it comes to like the East Coast shit. It's like, oh my god, dude, I feel like I'm like behind because East Coast is 3 hours earlier than us. So let us know what time zone are you in? Yeah. And again, this is the HQ office in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we're just going to talk about the upcoming events in Las Vegas. And let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if the picture's doing okay. It may be a little bit sketchy because, internet. But hopefully I'm streaming kind of okay. And again, if you would share this on like Twitter and stuff and tag people, that'd be lovely. I'm thinking people that are either like super super yanged out and they will just like watch anything yang like Shauna Owens or whatever. That'd be cool. Yeah, I know a lot of people had a lot of questions about the event on November 17th. So that's why I wanted to do a live stream to like help clarify that for you guys because I actually don't know that much about it either. I knew of it, but I didn't know how urgent it was to get every single person in here possible. So I'm like, oh my god, feeling a bit overwhelmed with like the stuff to do in like a week, but I'm gonna make it happen. Like that's why I'm here to make stuff happen. So, hopefully that'll be okay. Oh, that's okay if you don't have many Twitter followers. That's totally fine. Yeah. Go tweet. I'll still be here for like 30 minutes. So yeah, no big deal. Yeah, guys, I appreciate you staying and just like watching me. I don't do live that often, so this is special. I don't like doing live, and I don't even like coursing like money off of YouTube because I just distrust YouTube so heavily. I don't. This is why I don't have ads on my videos. I don't have pre-roll ads. I don't have mid-roll ads. I don't have end credit ads. I don't have super chats because I just do not want to give YouTube 30% of my fucking money. Yeah, something's better than nothing, but I don't know. YouTube's kind of bugs me. Now, if you guys insist on giving me super chats, I'll probably then monetize. But I'm gonna make sure, like, if I do get super chats, then I don't have to do the commercials as well. That's the only thing. Oh, thank you for thumbsing it up. Oh, thank you. But yeah, so we got people. So yeah. Wow, we got kids for Yang. Lovely. But yeah, so that's my little piece about like money and monetization on YouTube. But you know what? It's fine. Like, it is what it is. I just want to document what's happening in Las Vegas. Oh, I guess we're starting soon now. I just want to document and just show you what is happening. Okay. Thank you for thumbsing up. Thank you. You're good. Thank you. I need that water. I'm very thirsty. There's like about 20 or so people here. Hey. No. You're good, Catch. You're good. Don't worry about it. Yes, it's on you now. Oh, just like many buttons and candies and stuff on the table. This is actually where they do a lot of their phone baking. This is where we're gonna hold our meeting and everything. So that's gonna be lit. I don't need. Oh. I have to get your number, by the way, so we can talk about K-pop and shit.
Dance crew.
Guys, you have no idea. I'm going live right now. You have no idea how much I've wanted a freaking dance crew, especially for Yang. Like, I just can't right now. I'm so excited to at least have. If we got 3 solid people, including myself, doing it, like, it'd be amazing. Okay, so just letting you guys know. Just letting you know. All right, let me get some. Okay. Let me get some water really quick. Yeah, we're excited to have you join the meeting as well. You got the inside scoop. And again, it's going to be about the event. Mainly the big one they're pushing is the event on November 17th, which is the First in the West dinner held by the DNC. It's kind of like a lesser version of, a way lesser version of Yangapalooza and the Liberty and Justice Celebration.
Guys, wanted to start
We're gonna go now. Wait.
Hey everybody, my name is Miguel. Las Vegas, Rugby volunteers.
Who's our understanding?
Hey,
My name is Maria because this.
I'm Susan.
Because my mom said I can't have it.
Okay,
No, because my mom said I'm not allowed.
I'm Nick. What's up? I'm Chris. I'm Alex.
Mommy,
I'm Chad.
Can you go sit?
Marina, hi. Marina. Catherine? Hi. Sorry, we're just going around in a circle. Hi, Allison.
Alyssa here. Hey, hey.
Michael. Martin. Hi, everyone.
All right.
Melissa.
That's
Sorry.
Marcus. That's Marcus over there. I'm Marcus.
Woo!
Welcome.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
And then that's Andrew.
Andrew.
And then
And then Mark.
Mark.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
All right, guys. Really, if this is your first gang game, like, woo! Raise your hand.
Yay.
This is wild.
Yay!
This is incredible. Like, thank you so much. Vegas Yang Gang has very humble beginnings, and so it's just awesome seeing so many new people join every single hang. Alyssa, if you don't mind sharing where you and Michael are coming from.
Yeah, so I'm actually from Delaware, all the way from the East Coast, and really passionate about Yang. Been on the Yang Gang since like March of this year, and I heard about Michael Kim's idea about leaving his hometown, LA, to come to Las Vegas to help with the Vegas Yang Gang because it's there's a lot of untapped potential here, and I would definitely want to help with like the media end of it. I'm actually doing a live stream on YouTube right now. So, you know, but if you guys in the future, like, let me know if you feel uncomfortable being filmed, like, it's no big deal. But I figured it'd be cool to just have people see that, you know, the Las Vegas and Nevada, you know, Yang Gang are doing freaking well, yeah. So, trickle out. So thank you guys so much for having us and being so, so nice to both of us.
Yeah, thank you guys. I feel very welcome here. I feel loved. Yeah.
Alonzo! Trickle out. Yeah.
All right, guys. Since this is everyone's like, or a lot of people's first time here, I think it's a good refresher to just go over our humanity first values.
Yes.
So we got Miguel over here. He's about to. This is our son, and he's about to just share.
So,
like, our
these are Yang Gang values. So, humanity first. We are on a mission to build a new economy, one that puts people first. This is our core ethos. Everything we do is rooted in our belief in the power of humanity first. We denounce all hateful rhetoric, bigotry, and racism in any and all forms. We support all Americans and realize that while we may not agree on everything, we can agree that we are all part of a shared country, human race, and economy, and our goal is to make our country stronger and healthier for ourselves and our children. Integrity and transparency. We strive for honesty and integrity above all. The truth isn't always easy to digest, but we believe that being honest about existing problems, no matter how intimidating, will help us grow together as a society and generate realistic solutions. We treat our colleagues and competitors with respect and dignity and always do our best to remain true to who we are. Abundance. For too long, America has operated with a mindset of scarcity. The Yang Gang does not look at human beings as costs, but rather as investments in our country and society. America is the wealthiest and most advanced society in the history of the world. We must pick our heads up and operate with a mindset of abundance, the belief that there's enough to go around for all. Grace and forgiveness. People make mistakes. We will make mistakes, and so will our competitors and fellow Yang Gang members. We are all human and not perfect. While we always strive to do the right thing, when we or others fail at achieving our high standards, we believe in grace, love, and forgiveness so we can learn from mistakes and improve upon them for next time. That's my favorite one. Not left or right, but forward. Our vision for a better America includes all Americans. This means people from across the political spectrum. The Yang Gang realizes that we are never going to agree on everything, but we can agree to accelerate our society forward to solve the problems of the 21st century. We welcome Americans of all political backgrounds to the Yang Gang, and if you've never had a political home, we welcome you to. And lastly, math. We love numbers. We don't shy away from policy explanations, getting wonky, or diving into data and statistics. We realize We realize this isn't always what sells to the average person, but we also realize that we have complicated problems that require complex solutions. The Yang Gang prioritizes the numbers, which helps us keep a rational approach to the pressing issues of the day, and we're not afraid to make course adjustments when the data changes.
So that's
Thank you. 감사합니다. All right.
So during this time, okay, we'll wait for you, Stanley. Okay.
Just going to potty, that's all. Should
You're so adorable.
be right back.
Alright,
Thank you, hon.
So usually during this time we recap like events that we've had like held in the past couple weeks since we last met. But this time I want like those of us who went to Yangapalooza. There are actually like a pretty big sample of us who got to go to this huge event in Iowa to support Andrew Yang at the Liberty, what is it called?
Liberty and Justice Celebration.
Yes. So we were there. Does anyone want to share the experience?
There it is.
Yeah, Martin.
Oh, God. Oh, snap on the spot. It's okay, we got you.
Yangapalooza was glorious. It was great. It was like everything that we know about Yang, the Yang Gang, it carries, right? So we got to Iowa and we felt that love. We felt the energy. We felt like, wow, like we could really do this. You know, it's like, let's fucking do this. Nothing's gonna stop us. We don't care like what the fucking obstacles are. We're just gonna fucking do it, right? We're bringing it back to Vegas, and we're gonna propel Nevada.
Yes.
Nevada.
You know, we're gonna propel Nevada, and we're gonna help carry Andrew all the way up to the White House.
Woo!
Oh, dude.
Andrew Yang often describes us as this wave that's gonna come crashing down on Washington D.C. And I think like we felt that again at Yangapalooza. It's crazy. Like guys, we are so privileged to have Alyssa and Michael here. If you guys, like, stop making us say, no, seriously. These people are like celebrities in the Yang world. And people knew them. Like, when we checked in, they're like, oh, Michael and Melissa are here. And I think it's because they heard about, like, rumors of Vegas Village. And so we are in the midst of, like, giants. If you guys have Yang for Us stickers, like, Michael Kim's the one who distributes that.
Yeah.
So those are huge, like it's iconic, and they know that we could win Nevada. So it's just amazing to have them here and have them help like create this movement. With that, so incredible again. Do you guys want to chime in on Yangapalooza?
Yeah, really quick. I mean, I've been to Iowa one other time in July just to meet up with some volunteers, but I didn't really like spend time in the city or like talking to like the locals really. So this was like an eye-opening experience for me, especially being with, you know, anytime when like the Yang are there in numbers, it's really is just like an overflow of like support, energy. Thank you. Yeah, we're glad to see you back, hon. Thanks. But yeah, like it really did change my my perspective. Like, wow, I thought that we would be in trouble in Iowa, but now I'm thinking we actually have a pretty decent chance if so many people would stay in like the rain and the cold and wait like for hours and hours for Andrew and Evelyn and Weezer, and then to go march and to stay there and the after party. It's just like an incredible amount of energy you just can't see. You don't see anywhere else, nonetheless in a political campaign. So I was really excited to be there, and hopefully more people can come to Yang Week too in January. So that's the next big goal. Yeah.
On 17, this one that's like Yangapalooza.
That's why I told that. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
But that's how we are, because like
Yeah,
we saw
yeah.
the magic of the Yang Gang in Iowa. And
Yeah.
So in the next like couple days, we do have some events that we want to make sure you guys are a part of. Again, with this culmination of Viva Yang Vegas, you guys will hear more about it. But this Friday, we're planning to just go to the Great American Foodie Fest at the M Resort. from 5 to 8 and just show up in our Yang gear. We learned in Iowa, like people are drawn to just this whole math cap. Like,
Yeah.
people want to know. Andrew Yang talks about most like Americans are smart and we could figure things out ourselves. And so just having a presence out there with as much like Yang merch on us will get people curious. And truly, like, this is what we have to rely on, like word of mouth and using our platforms, because we know that mainstream media is not necessarily covering him. So that's just a way to get like some visibility out and get people more connected to this group here. The second one on, the second one, we plan to do actually show the Vegas Village around Vegas. Woo! Oh my gosh, welcome. Hello.
Hey Zach, hey Michael. Glad to see you guys here. It's late, but you guys are here and I'm happy about it. Guys have any questions, let me know, okay?
Yeah, well,
I can type it in too. We'll try our best, believe us.
thank you guys. Like
It's a lot. It's like
incredible.
20 to 30 people. Look at this. Oh my god.
Please sit. Are you guys good?
Oh, that's it? That we're just gonna put them there? We're gonna put them in here. Oh, it's hot. Oh yeah. There's a lot of people. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, guys. So, anywho, on Saturday at 1 p.m., we are meeting at the Vegas Village. And from there, we're going to just caravan and do a cleanup at Red Rock. If you guys are more than welcome to join us for that. And of course, we'll exchange like information at the end of the meeting. Again, in an effort to show like Alyssa and Michael Vegas and what more like iconic thing to do than show them Red Rock. So we're pretty excited for that. Afterwards, do you want to just go ahead and talk about the meet, like what else is happening on
So
Saturday?
I'm Alex. I'm the regional organizing director of the Yang campaign. I always love these meetings and this energy. Everyone here and everyone that are new faces, because it knows that the Yang Gang's growing. This is a movement that is on the upward, forward trajectory.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's good to see.
Yes, sir.
But this Saturday evening, we are doing a little supporter appreciation / undecided event. We will be downtown at a Vegas Golden Knights hockey watch party. And we are going to be buying some food, some drinks, but we want to have all of you there just to get to know you, because I know we have a lot of new organizers and staffers on the ground. I know some of you have just come to the state. I know some of you are new faces, but we'd love to get to know you better there. And so that'll be 4 p.m. downtown, I believe at 200 South 3rd Street, but there is a mobilized link online and we'll blast it out on social media. So yeah, that's also a good event if we do have folks, and we have been talking to folks that are maybe undecided, getting them into the Yang Gang as well. But we're doing that Saturday, and then do you have any other events before?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's sort of like just our culture. It's part of like our DNA now to meet every other weekend when we're not meeting here at Golden Tiki across the way. Every other Wednesday. I'm tripping. But anywho, we go to Golden Tiki, we fellowship. I know a lot of us are spending like our free time volunteering, whether it be canvassing, phone banking, or even just like blasting Yang on our social medias. And so it's a way for us to just get together, round table about what we love about Andrew Yang, and then get a little lit and hit like Chinatown and just paper. And if you guys know the plaza across the street, you know that there are a ton of cars always. And so we'll put cards on cars, like talk to people. And then now it's to the point where we've really established a relationship with Golden Tiki, and they look forward to having us. So really exciting. But before that, you want to share yours?
Yeah, so as you can see with all the phone banker pens, and some of you were here, every Wednesday night before those hangings, before these meetings, we make calls to talk with registered voters about Andrew Yang. We have a lot of people we need to reach out to, and most of them have not even heard of him. Your average person, unfortunately, I think 7% of the US are on Twitter. We really gotta make sure that we're out having conversations on the phones, and then doors especially. We're doing canvas launches Saturday morning and then Sunday, especially at noon, because that's a good time when people are home, but we'd love to have you join us there, because we need to talk about it. We need to grow this movement. We need to educate people about Andrew Yang, this Humanity First platform. And so many people just are still making up their minds, but we know that he's not getting the media coverage he deserves, and we want to make sure we're having those face-to-face conversations with people. So that is any time that works for you, we can set you up, but we do our big launches Saturday mornings and Sundays. And so I know folks could be out at Red Rock, but if you want to come in Saturday before, or if you want to come Sunday, whatever fits your schedule, we will make work, because there are still so many voters out there that we know will be caucusing that we need to talk to. But outside of that, the other big event this Monday is Veterans Day. Las Vegas has one of the biggest Veterans Day parades west of the Mississippi. We are going to be going and repping the Yang Gang. It's not really as political event, and we want to have a good showing of people to show up. I know a lot of our staff will be there. We'd love to have you. Wear your Yang Gang, show that the Yang Gang cares about veterans, and shows that we are a force here in the state of Nevada. And so that will be morning downtown off 4th and Gas Street. Again, 9:30 a.m. Monday. We just want to have a good showing, so if you can make that, just march with us. It'll be a good time and a good way of
You're good.
honoring those that have served. And then the other big event that we have touched on is the First in the West Caucus Dinner. That is the huge one. I believe 13 candidates will be there, including the big man himself, Andrew Yang. And so we are going to be doing a big visibility event. We're still working out the details. There's still negotiations with Bellagio. So we want to have hundreds of people there when the nation's eye is on Las Vegas to know that the Yang Gang is there. And speaking of that, we will be there because the campaign has bought 150 tickets. For all of you there.
감사합니다.
We want to show up. We know that every other campaign will be there. Every other candidate will be there.
Yes.
But we want to make sure that there's a cheering
Get it.
section for Yang. We want to show that we are a force in Nevada politics. And so I want to see all of you there. Tickets are normally
Rock on, rock
It's a
on.
good deal, too. It's $125. So you are all welcome. See us.
November
We will distribute
17th.
them, and then we want to make
That's
sure
when it is.
too
Gosh.
that you reach out to all the other people that aren't here. That
Yes,
you know are
Bonnie,
Yang Gang. Get them
감사합니다.
in. We want a full house. We got
Joy.
150 seats to fill. But
We can do that.
we'll have more information.
For sure, yeah.
The events before that, but please,
Yeah.
if you know of anyone, if you want to bring any Yang Gangers that you know, like, let us know, and we'll try to get
You're
as
welcome.
many people as possible.
Okay.
I know all of you. We'll get you hooked up, but past that, it'll be first come, first served. Sunday, November 17th, I believe the dinner starts at 6 p.m., but we're going to be out there earlier at like 4, just like being a force. There's still a lot of fluidity regarding what we're going to be doing there, but that is something that I want to see at least full table so we can cheer on Andrew Yang himself and, you know, just be really quiet among the other candidates. Yeah, go for it.
So there's also, on this coming Saturday, on the 9th, there is a Built in America Expo Music Festival and Planet Green CBD Expo. They are uniting, and it's going to be in Centennial Hills Park. So many of you live up that way. It's going to be from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And the guy was like really excited that we wanted to be there. It's going to draw like a little more like a right-leaning crowd, but it's still good to gather and talk to them because, as you know, we do draw a lot of Trump voters over to our side. So it would be good to go over there, talk to them. It's going to be a really good festival. So if anyone wants to do that, let me know, and I can set you up with. We're going to have a booth and stuff to give away.
Allison, does someone want to debate there?
We're not doing that part.
Okay.
They did want
We probably
us. They
shouldn't.
thought Andrew was going to be here, and I was like, no, no, no.
Oh, yeah.
So once I said that, I was like, whatever.
Allison, what was the first part of that call? Before the CBD?
Oh yeah, Built in America Expo.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Ray.
Hey, Ray.
I work for Yang HQ now. Yes. Big leagues from the big man. So I started with Grassroots. I've been with them for a long time. We've been doing a lot of different stuff together. Me and Eileen now work in Yang HQ. And I reached out to your fearless leader, Valessa, tonight. I said, can I get a couple minutes? I have something I want to tell you that's very, very important. First off, even more important, I didn't know this was happening, even more important than what I had to announce, is what Alex just announced. I want everybody to just give me a round of applause. This thing, him, Angie,
Give
everybody.
Mark, because Mark is the one that is in charge. of
Tickets to this event are not only expensive, they're exclusive too. And everyone here is gonna get it, as long as you signed in. I'm kind of the sign-in person, and so. And then it'll all trickle up to all your friends too. But yeah, I just want to,
Thank you.
Alex personally, I didn't pay for all of it.
Yeah.
I think that's
No, so yeah, so this kind of be hopefully a routine meeting that where we can have, 10 minutes or so from somebody from HQ will be at every one of these meetings. And whether it's grassroots, there's a Students for Yang, and we're kind of the campaign, we all have one common goal, and that's to get Andrew Yang in the White House.
That's right.
You got that right.
So now here's my big thing, and this is what I want to be known, and just absolutely crystal clear, not unclear. Because I was big time in this, dedicating all my hours on the side, and now, even when I was in the office for a week, it was still a little bit unclear to me. But now it's clear, and at least I know there's a couple people here who will be really helpful to have this information. And this is not to slight any other things, it's just to do what we need to do what's most in my heart right now is to be Andrew Yang in the White House. And so I just want to outline what's most effective. This is why I want to call this math class. The 10 minutes or so that we get from HQ, we're just going to call it math class. That's going to be our part. It might only be one person, it might be 3 or 4 like it is today, but it's about cold hard numbers. And these are the numbers are in. Andrew Yang's done the math. The most effective thing you can do to help, the absolute number one, is canvassing.
That's right.
Face to face.
I volunteered forever. I didn't know this. I wanted to know this. I craved this information. Canvassing. Number 2, phone banks. That's what you're doing right now. Everybody did here tonight. And number 3, and there's a little bit of drop off, and again, it's not slight, is everything else. And that includes money. That includes showing up here tonight. That includes going to these events and going to rallies. Those are all helpful. We appreciate that. Trust me, it's not unappreciated. But I can't stress enough. I want to absolutely magnify this point. Canvassing and phone banks are 1, 2. And so, might be the last time you hear me say this, but I've been wanting to say this to a big crowd for a long time. Because I feel like there's enough people out there who don't know that. And now you do.
Thank you.
Yeah, I wasn't going to share this part, but I was in Standing Rock 3 years ago in November right now. It's freezing cold. And this just drives this point home a little bit more. Why this even canvassing is more than money. They wanted people. The call was for people. And I had a lot of friends who wanted to help. And they said, how can I help the most? And I told them the first thing, people, come up, be there, be present. And that's equivalent to canvassing in this situation. It's not, people want to give money, great, money's great. Money is so helpful. It's money, it does everything. But they want people more. So if you can, please canvass. And if you can't do that for some reason, partner up with me and try with me. I bet you can do it. And second, do the phone banks. So everybody in here raise your hand if you're not registered Democrat right now.
It's okay.
That's okay.
I am. I'm.
recently
God.
registered.
Intervention.
We have the register forms here. They take about 2 minutes to fill out. Super quick, easy process. No big deal. But if you don't register to be Democrat, you cannot participate in the primary process, which is where you are needed most. In November 2020, I think we're going to win a landslide. Winning Nevada is still up in the air. We're not even in first place yet. It takes time, but we're coming. So if you want to keep an eye on that, get in the office and get your registered Democrat. Chad has them right here. And this is the best card that we give out to you, besides the seats to the greatest, most elite dinner in the whole west of Mississippi. These are called caucus canvas commit cards. We give these out as canvassers, and we gotta do, we put our mouth where our money is, and we gotta all sign these. So I'm gonna hand these out, Chad's gonna hand these out too, and I'm gonna pass this back to that side.
Oh, and you can, real quick, you can actually register as a Democrat the day of the caucus.
Yeah.
So if you haven't done it, it's okay, I'll set you with a friend.
No, it is something that can be available, but we want to make sure everybody's ready prior to that. We don't know what lines will be like, we don't know how the system will work. Sometimes there could be caucus sites where only one person doing registration. We want everybody ready to walk through those doors and vote for Andrew Yang like that.
Yeah, I didn't describe these that well. So this is, all this is a postcard that you write to yourself. We mail it back to you 1 week before the caucus. It reminds you, people get busy, people lose track of things, whatever. 1 week out, you're gonna get a postcard that you wrote to yourself, sent by us from HQ here, and it just reminds you, hey, 222 is a big day.
Yeah, and
222, easy day to remember.
to go off of that, like, canvassing is important because face-to-face conversations are important. Probably the number one most effective thing is just like being at a town hall. Like, I can't tell you the number of like undecided people that went to one of our town halls, heard Andrew speak, and like said, like, wow, like I was considering him, now he's my number one choice. Thing is, Andrew can't be everywhere, but we can be more places than he is. And so having those conversations are important because face-to-face interactions are what wins people over the most. It's what's the most persuasive. There are going to be television ads from every candidate out there. There's going to be all kinds of noise and social media. But when we talk to people, we are getting them most persuaded and most likely to vote, which gets to why we send those out. Those things we mail back to people. Not only does it serve as a reminder, but when you sign the back, if you sign something, you're much more likely to do it. And so that's why they're an important part of our program, because when they get that reminder and see their signature, they're gonna say, that's right, I'm committed to caucus for Andrew Yang, and they will do that. But yeah, every day we do it. Big launches this weekend. I know Ray, coming from the other side, has kind of seen that. But we really need to make sure we're talking with people and we're getting out there and targeting specific voters. And it's not just about having these conversations too. We collect data from it. We're learning who's undecided, the demographics of people who support other candidates. All of that information goes to HQ and informs how this campaign operates. So just want to emphasize the importance. I really appreciate Ray speaking to that and for you letting us have the thanks.
Thank you.
If you guys haven't canvassed before, it's, well, first, how many days till caucus?
106 of it.
All right, 106 days. So this is urgent. You need to just start doing and getting like this data. You guys saw we missed our last Nevada like qualifying poll for December. So let's be sure that we're getting those numbers in and knocking on doors and
By
telling
2 people.
people.
Sorry, I just wanted to add that. You missed it by 2 people.
Wow.
It's okay. It's okay.
We'll
The
get
wave is building right now. I'm like, so we good. We all right. But this is why people are going to Iowa for Iowa Week in January. And this is where like Alyssa Monet, Michael Kim, them moving here and people seeing that like there are people who are committed and passionate enough to drop everything to follow this campaign. Like, this is huge. I know we talked about a little bit about the First in the West dinner. Still waiting on that Bellagio like security clearance, right? However, we're still gonna show up in force, guys. At 4 o'clock, like meet at the Strip, and we're gonna be on overpasses. We're gonna be ridiculous. The people who saw us at what we saw at Yangapalooza, like we want to bring here. We need to let these other candidates know that that Yang has a support. Like he has followers, and we're not just on the internet. So as many like robot heads as we can get, and while we're there, we're gonna be yanging people on the Strip. You know, although we can't collect that data, I urge you guys to connect with these people. I actually yanged a lady on the way to Des Moines, on the way to Yangapalooza, and Andrew Yang talks about like one Iowan is worth 3,000 Californians, and she's gonna tell her friends about it. And then we ended up just eating at the restaurant she recommended like twice. So it's about like we know that it's relationships that are going to continue to draw people here. It's the reason that I'm here like several months later, the reason like Ray is working for HQ, and that we show up week after week. So I know it's a marathon, but we need all you guys to like start knocking on doors. Your mom? I think she's letting someone in. Oh, there she is. So how, guys, we're calling this event Viva Yang Vegas. This is gonna be wild. Seattle Yang Gang, on the way here, Lisa was just texting saying like Seattle Yang Gang is throwing a contest to fly people out here.
Oh man.
The Zach and Matt show, if you guys know that.
There we go. There we
Who
go.
upload like all the Andrew Yang speeches and all the content. They're gonna be here for that, or well, they're not gonna be here for that. But, they shouted us out like
That's still
on
good.
Twitter. And so this is gonna be huge. We wanna be sure that we're on the overpasses, we're on the back roads that the candidates will probably be driving like on, and then we just wanna show up in force.
What time is that?
4 o'clock. Yeah.
And
So we got some homework for you. If other states are working hard to bring people to this event, like, can we get you guys to commit to invite 5 other friends? So that they can show up with us. And truly, like, if you can invite, I know we're gonna give priority to Nevadans for those tickets. Be sure that they come. Like, just say, hey, if you've never heard about Andrew Yang, just join me. Because Andrew Yang speaks for himself, and that's when we win. So that's a big one. With that, Eileen, do you have all the supplies?
Yes, I do. I was going to suggest that we make some space, and maybe while we get the supplies out, let them know about like the beer and the snacks.
So since we know that this is gonna take up, like, we're trying to make this big. We bought arts and crafts supplies, well, HQ did, to help support this visibility event. So we'll be making signs in a little bit. I know there is one big thing. You guys know about the homelessness policy?
Oh, yeah.
City council? No? Do you want to share someone who knows more about it?
Oh, I don't know. I just heard about it today.
All right, so apparently, I'm trying to pass this off to someone who might know more. Oh, go ahead, Allison.
I don't know all the incidents and all that stuff. Basically, sparking a version of it, city council passed an ordinance that essentially makes it illegal to be homeless. So it's if there are beds available at a shelter and they find you sitting in the street, they will fine you and charge you with a misdemeanor. Which makes no sense because let's say there's 5 beds open.
That makes it
and
worse.
there's 7 people on the street. Which of those gets the misdemeanor and who doesn't? It doesn't make any sense. So basically, it was a 5-2 vote, and they passed it. So if there
Wow.
are beds open and someone's out on the street, that person will get charged with misdemeanor. Charging someone who's homeless is a crime makes literally no sense. It just does the opposite of what we want them to do, which is to get better and get out of that situation.
Our
So
supplies.
there's definitely a lot of pushback.
You're good.
Especially with rural groups around here. So, I mean, I don't know, it's just a really weird law.
Yeah, and I think like we'll probably put a bag signal out. I know people were out there protesting. This just aligns with our values as a gang.
Yeah.
So be sure to just follow us on all social media. And we'll be setting, again, a bag signal once we find out when another protest will be. What's a bag signal? Oh, want to talk about it?
No, I just.
We didn't know.
My throat hurts.
Oh, okay. I mean, so sometimes you're gonna see art scene here, like some traditions and like language and things like that. Please don't be afraid to ask. A lot of us have been around for a while. I think Lost alluded to that earlier, so we use some kind of shorthand. They said, please don't be afraid to ask. So bag signal, hashtag bag signal. Yang Gang across the country, go and search that hashtag because the bag signal is like the bat signal.
Secure
but,
the
like,
bag.
Secure the bag. And so it's like the bag signal, but like the bag signal. It's like,
Yes.
Yang Gang assemble, so.
Yes.
That's what that is. And like math, I mean, I'm sure all of us here know Make America Think Harder. And actually, I mean, there's like so many posters like that.
Trickle up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The claw.
This whole like new reverse claw where you trickle up. And apparently, Andrew Yang used it.
Reverse claw.
So that's incredible. That's Vegas, by the way.
Vegas, baby.
Vegas baby.
Vegas, baby.
Mark, do you want to share some other events?
Yeah, there's protest. They invited us. I was like tabling in UNLV, and they're like protesting. It's Muslim, the Muslim community in China.
Cool. When is that?
It's on Friday.
What time?
Right here, 3:50 to 5. We're gonna meet up at UNLV. And, yeah.
Okay, so if you guys want to use some of these supplies if you can show up on Friday at 3:30.
Say the Uyghur, it sounds like we were China, and maybe we could look at it and see what's going on.
Yeah. So if you guys want to make some signs for that, and then if you're able to show up, please do so. Other than that, we're just going to spend the rest of the time making,
I do have just a brief announcement. First off, I'm asking people around Vegas and well, anywhere in Nevada if they would like to write a letter to the editor. So that basically goes to the newspaper and it's just your opinions on Andrew Yang. Because right now, who reads the newspaper? Old people. Who doesn't know about us? Old people. So basically, if you want to just get in touch with me, it's just I interviewed you for 5 minutes. All I need to know is how you felt in 2016, like how you got to like this point of Andrew Yang fandom and your favorite policy. So that's all I need to know, and I can help you write the letter. And also, what was it gonna say?
Real quick, Alex, I think Marcus might do one, even under a pseudonym. So,
Okay, yeah. And then
it might be
also,
out there.
we actually just got Nevada for Yang on Twitter and Instagram, so please
Yeah.
follow that.
Everybody get your phone out right now and
Yes,
follow
follow
Nevada
Nevada
for
for
Yang.
Yang, Instagram and Twitter, it's the same Nevada for Yang. And it's spelled out.
I said,
And I created these because there was Vegas, there was Northern Nevada, but there was no United Nevada, so I was like, Nevada for Yang. We already got 500 followers, and it's only been up for 48 hours.
Woo!
Not quite, I don't run that one, so I don't know, but it's on Twitter and it's
Facebook. If there is a Nevada for Yang Facebook page, we're working on getting permissions. Like there were early adopters who have those admin rights, and we're trying to get those facilitated. But you can still go and follow the page. There hasn't really been any activity on it since like June. But we're going to remedy that very soon, so make sure you're following it. There is a Las Vegas for Andrew Yang Facebook page. That one is being, that's one's constantly being updated. And then Vegas Yang Gang is I don't know if you already kind of subscribed to it, but it's a closed private group, and that's where we also do a lot of our organizing. And like we have announcements up there. So also if you have things that you have ideas about, or it's a great place to post. We do have people that flag it and filter it up to the top. So
that was the fun.
Vegas Yang Gang is it's a closed private group. You have to be approved into that group. But
That one's awesome. I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
that's Facebook.
all the mobilize links for all these events that we just talked about will be on there. So you guys would be able to sign up through there, just be, I guess, in the loop. Anyone else have?
Yeah, I do. Melissa. I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself before. My name is Eileen Patterson, and I am Nevada Volunteer Coordinator. I did start out in grassroots, as we talked about before, and we're trying to. And yeah, Eileen Forward. Yeah. Eileen Forward.
Now you know the face and the name. Yeah. Hey, sometimes gotta click.
So, there is an app that I am just getting trained up on. It's called Team. It's not one you can get downloaded in the App Store. It's one that I have to invite you to use. I invite any tech-savvy, app-savvy people to contact, get with me after this meeting, and I will get you signed up for this app. It is basically using your phone contacts. If you so want to, you don't actually have to sync your contacts. There's functionality without that, but if you do want to sync your phone contacts, that's even better. And it's a way to blast content, create content, blast it out, text people, and share information, and use our own personal networks as a way of getting content and information out. So I think it's going to be a game changer for us. The team just got it. So like I said, if you're tech savvy, app savvy, have a lot of contacts here in Vegas, please get with me after the meeting. So thank you so much.
And then, do you have any?
One project I'm doing is we're actually doing a church outreach, and we actually already have one church who was okay with us coming, and it's on a Wednesday. It's with 130 people, So we're looking for people to make
Wow.
a speech. So if you want to get out there and like practice your speaking skills, talk about Andrew Yang.
Field pitch, hello, pick.
Again, I keep picking on you, but we might maybe you have one going on as well.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, we're trying to reach every church in Las Vegas. If we can do that, that'd be really effective. And then even more, we're actually doing radio banking as well, which is a really interesting, fun thing. If you want to hear more about it, you can go ask me about it later. But it involves calling into radio shows.
Okay, guys, and then one last thing. Marina just brought this to my attention. I know we talked about Yang Week in Iowa.
Yes.
And we're finding that she actually will be going.
Yeah.
Right?
Ooh,
So she
wow.
signed up. She
Oh.
signed up so she could get some of us to go with her.
I don't want to go by myself.
Girl, I'm definitely going. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So we're gonna have a
Make sure we
team
get a
go out
team,
there
yeah.
and then support Iowa.
For
We're fighting
sure.
for viability there.
Yeah.
And so let's be sure that we're supporting like every movement that encompasses this.
So that's like January 5th through the 11th.
Yes. Exactly.
If anybody can go.
Is it
Yeah.
yanglink.com? It's one
Ooh.
website.
Yes.
You sign up to
Yes.
get all the information, but it's actually a whole week in Iowa.
Yeah.
In different cities too, not just Des Moines.
All cold. I don't know. They're all cold.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking cold though.
About Iowa.
But hopefully, you know, there'll be some events
Just
there.
speaking of the Iowa caucus, like I know we touched on caucusing a little bit. We said it was at 106 days until the Nevada caucus, 222. Who hasn't caucused before? Oh.
Yeah, me neither.
Who
It's just
doesn't know what caucusing is? Okay,
me.
It
21.
sounds very intimidating.
Yeah.
But basically, you're gonna show up to a building, usually like a school. You're gonna be in a classroom with your neighbors. These classrooms are made up of,
Okay.
or, I guess, precincts are in these classrooms. And basically, people will stand here and they're like, all right, if you wanna vote for Andrew Yang, stand on this side. If you wanna vote for Joe Biden, get over there.
Okay.
And then there are a ton of people that stand like in the middle of the room because they're undecided. You know, we got the smartest, brightest people in our campaign.
Come
Yeah,
here, come here.
Yeah, so
We have
we
candy.
get a
We have
chance to
pizza.
speak it to our neighbors,
It's like a
who we
political
probably
meat
care
market.
about.
Yeah.
We know, $1,000 a month.
Four
will
corners.
definitely help lift them. Yeah, we know these are the people that we need to create this trickle up economy. And so, I think it starts like if we could get these, maybe cut some turf like in our neighborhoods first, we'll be sure to partner with HQ and come, 222 Yang Day, Caucus Day, First in the West, in February, like our neighbors will know us. We will have like earned their trust by then, and then they can vouch for us. They can vouch for Andrew Yang. So more to come with that. Maybe in the next couple weeks, if we could get our canvassing like.
Yeah,
turf
I mean,
set.
we can do that now. I know, Alonzo, we owe you your turf, but if you wanna do your neighborhood, let us
Yeah.
know. We can hook you up with that. We can set you up on mini vans that you can do that remotely on your time. We just need to make sure to keep track of when our data output is happening, that we know when you're gonna be doing that, but we can set you up with that because caucusing is your neighbors. There are thousands of voting precincts in the state, and each one will have a caucus site, and so you will know the people that are there. And each site also has a viability threshold, so we need to make sure that we are hitting around 15% and above, so that we can collect delegates, and then the state, but anywhere you wanna go to canvass, just let us know, and we will hook you up. We will put you in your neighborhood. If you wanna go elsewhere near your work, whatever, we have to talk with people in every single voting precinct in this state. And so just let myself or one of the other organizers here, and we'll be more than happy to hook you up.
Alonzo, I'm gonna cut it for you right this second.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what I add to that. So you guys, the canvas launch parties are amazing. We do them almost every weekend, almost every day every weekend. Now, if you can't make it, please don't say you can't, because we put a lot of work and time into this, and our workloads every day are like this. And, you know, we keep trying to do it every day, but we devote a lot of time to making the package for the canvassing especially. But we don't mind, because that is what's most important. I don't know if I mentioned that. canvassing, phone bank, everything else.
All right, guys, we're gonna make some arts and crafts. If you want your turf cut, see some of the field organizers. If you want to sign up for like the Red Rock cleanup, see me. If y'all trying to get lit next Wednesday, see me again at Golden Tiki. And then I'll definitely see you guys on Saturday at the supporter appreciation. So thank you, HQ, for hosting that for us.
Thank you. Yeah, put some K-pop on. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, so that was the meeting for Grassroots and HQ in Nevada. I'm getting the pronunciation right slowly but surely. But yeah, guys, so hopefully I clear some things up. Basically, so yes, I know some of the content creators. Like I know Elisa, maybe even Problem Solver Politics, and some of you guys want to come to the First in the West dinner. So it seems to me that the campaign actually did buy 150 general admission tickets. So obviously the volunteers in Nevada are first, the first come first serve, kind of like in Yangapalooza. The people that volunteered in Iowa were the first come first serve for those tickets, and then everybody else, is first come first serve. But if you are going to come, and if you definitely want a ticket, if you can't volunteer, I will have a link to the how you buy the tickets from the the actual DNC place in the description below, and places to if again traveling is very expensive. I know, trust me. I wish that I was a billionaire to give all you guys a chance to travel to all these wonderful places, but the best that we can do, I know me and Michael, is to offer our place to stay at the Vegas Village, and to help us out, just getting the buzz on that, and then we can do more crowdfunding for the Vegas Village so it can be more lit, and we can have more people there. We can stay there until February, and there's for us to caucus, and then from there on, obviously, as you can see, Nevada has a lot of events that they're doing constantly. It seems like every day there seems to be an event, so that's good for me. I love all the events and stuff. In comparison to Delaware, there's so much to do. So right now I'm really excited about that. The only thing that I will make sure is that there's a list of events that are happening, kind of like a timeline. For me, I'm a very visual person, so I need a calendar or some sort to see, okay, what events can I go to and what events can I not. But for me personally, I want to do as much face-to-face canvassing wherever, whether it be the mall, whether it be the strip as they call it, whether it be neighborhoods. Neighborhoods are going to be kind of tricky for me because I don't know. Neighborhoods are kind of you really have to put yourself out there to your neighbors, and it's they see you all the time, theoretically. But other than that, I definitely want to do face-to-face in Las Vegas. Why would I touch Bank in Las Vegas if I can actually go face-to-face? And yeah, guys, so right now, sorry, it's really loud right now. So right now, they're going to design signs. I think I'm going to design signs as well. And yeah, if any more questions, please DM me on Facebook and Twitter. Leave your comments in the comments down below on YouTube. I'll try to answer every single question. If you are able to visit Las Vegas for the 17th, then come on. It seems like they want as many people as possible to show that Nevada also has a strong Yang gang as well. So we definitely did super great in Iowa. We're always doing good in New Hampshire, I feel. So it's time to take Nevada by storm. Third state that is voting in the primary. So it'd be a shock for people to see, oh wow, the Yang gang are cool here too. And it's gonna be really fun.
So, and then I went out
So I'm gonna end the live stream right now. It seems like you guys are pretty, obviously it's very, very late. Especially on the East Coast, it's like 12, it's like midnight almost over there. So I'm gonna cut the stream, but I appreciate every single one of you guys who came here, who dropped by, who gave the little like button, who shared, even if it was like a little quick hey, this is happening, check it out. 10 people, I thought the max of people that were watching were 10. That's really good, honestly. Especially for me, this is kind of a surprise live stream, and I don't live stream hardly ever. So that's really good. Thank you guys so much. And I just want you guys to be informed, and I want you guys to know what the hell we're doing, and not, if I'm asking for crowdfunding, or if I'm asking you guys to donate. I want you guys to be completely transparent into why are we asking for money, and what the hell is even happening. So that is the goal. And yeah, if there's anything that I can do to help improve, your knowledge of Vegas and Nevada Yang Gang and the Vegas Village and how we're doing and what events are coming up and what time to be there, and if I want to contribute, how do I do that, and who to do it for. I'm your girl, so please let me know. There are no dumb questions, there are no stupid questions, so feel free, okay? Alright guys, I'm just gonna chill and socialize and network. Let's get to know the people here, and I hope you guys really enjoy the stream. Hey guys, I'm very tired right now, so I'm gonna go. Okay, bye. Love you.
Glad you were a little bored.
Gang gang.
That's why you came out, right? You said you were bored out a little bit.
I was like, let's give it a whirl, right? Yeah.